everybody. Welcome back to our channel. I just want to start off saying I haven't been feeling well lately, and that's why we haven't put a video up in a while since our first one. I'm having heart conditions. I got see a cardiologist this coming week, so we'll see what's going on. I'm not real sure. We asked some questions at the end of our last video, but as far as I know, we haven't got a response on none of them, so we'll see if we'll do the same thing on this one or not. Anything else to start off with?
We're hoping that we get a new family as the subscribers to join us. We're fairly new on this channel as a couple, and we hope that you guys enjoy our videos and more that we progress. We want to take it on the road, on our trips, and vlog, and do much more. We also want to get our children involved as well, so you guys can get used to them. And yeah, that's pretty much it on what's the upcoming events that we're wanting to do. But first things first is getting his health controlled, and hoping that by Wednesday is your appointment, right?
Yep, 3 more days.
That we can get in and find out what's going on and what we can do to help him. He hasn't made much videos, like he said, and he hasn't really been feeling like doing much of anything. But that's only because, well, again, he's not feeling very well. So, but we're here to make a video and to start off where we left off.
Yeah, where we left off last time, we just got married in Vegas. And, let's see. We were living in Hillsboro, little house. Not very big, but, you know, it's better than the apartment she was in. We were living there for a little bit prior to getting married. In fact, I think we touched upon that place a little bit, how I proposed to her.
Mm-hmm.
Unusual, but it'll get better. In fact, our anniversary's coming up in just a little over a month. We'll have to make a video that day, possibly, maybe. We'll see. I don't know.
Yeah, and I'm hoping by tomorrow I can swing by and take pictures of the place where we first met and where we first kissed. So I'm hoping to do that tomorrow and upload it on the channel. Hold on, I'll be right back. Okay, we're back. I'm sorry. Okay.
Alright, so she's talking about taking pictures of places where we first met and where we first kissed, and maybe the outside of the apartment building where she lived and I eventually moved in with her. Yeah. It's in one apartment building complex, you've seen them all, right? Yeah, some are better than others. This one's just
Really small.
yeah.
But we had a long road, and I was thinking the other day, I couldn't believe how long we've been together.
Yeah.
Time flies, and you'd be surprised when you like wake up one day and it's like, whoa, you know, you guys been together for how long?
Long enough.
Whoa.
Probably close to 10 plus years.
We're close to it, if not a little more. We've learned a lot more this year from each other than we have for a long time. But I could say I think last year is when we actually started getting more closer, and changed, and you know, things happened with our health, and but I think all in all, you know, with our marriage and stuff, it's gotten to be really, really good, and we're hoping to experience a lot with you guys.
So where we left off last time, we was trying to get you guys caught up from when we first met till we got married up to present. So we moved a lot. We really did. I mean, we was in Hillsboro for just maybe another year or less after we got married, we found a place that was hoping to possibly buy one way or the other in Petersburg. People were nice. They was wanting to sell the house. They didn't really want to be landlords, but they know her family real well, and they rented to us for a good while, but we just couldn't get to the point of buying. They didn't want to do a contract, which, you know, I understand that. And we was there for quite some time. Nice property. I mean, it would have been a nice house, and it needed a lot of work. A lot of work. But we would have got there.
When
And
did we
then,
move after that?
then we moved into a slumlord's house.
Oh, yeah.
In the same town, Petersburg again. Oh, God.
Which he knew my husband's family. So.
Yeah, and he didn't do us no favors, except anyone that complained about anything in their houses had issues with them. He didn't do anything about it. He did with ours.
Mm-hmm.
Right off the bat, because my dad grew up with him and he knew my dad would jump his butt.
Right.
Yeah, and he came over one night drunk, demanding rent that we hadn't paid, got her crying when we already paid the damn thing. Yeah, that was not a good night. Right before or right after Christmas.
It was right after.
Right before we went to vacation to Florida
Yeah.
for our second anniversary? Second or third?
Third.
Trying to remember. We
Oh.
ended up going to Orlando, got a good package. The place we stayed, she didn't like the bed, but it wasn't that bad of a place, really. For all the amenities and the price we paid, I mean, we had our own separate bedroom with a bath, another bathroom, full kitchen, living room. Supposed to have a second bedroom for the boys, but they had bunk beds in the hall. We went to SeaWorld. We went to Universal Studios. Went to SeaWorld's water park. Back to Universal. We went to NASA. That was fun. That was our last day. We went to an outlet mall. Checked out a few other things while we were there. It was a good time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then we came back, and of course, we had to move because the place had mold and mildew. My son started having lung issues. So we just moved out.
And moved back to Hillsboro.
It was back and forth, like, kind of thing.
Yeah.
And it gotten to the point where I was getting sick of moving.
And it was our third anniversary. You know how I know that? Our sixth is coming up, and my phone I got not that summer after we got back from Florida. My phone is 3 years old, going on 3 years old.
It's a new one.
Yeah, right.
You say that now. But we moved quite a bit, especially, you know, throughout even being in a relationship. We moved, and then we got married, then we moved again, kept moving, and
But this last house, where our landlord basically signed the paperwork to have someone oversee the property, I forget the technical terms. Basically, he gave up all of his properties without warning. I mean, he kind of told us, but didn't tell us when it was going to happen. He told he'd let us know. No, he didn't let us know crap. In fact, we got letters in the mail, and then the bank took over and wanted to send rent here or there or where to the attorney's office first, and then to another place, to a bank. Like, oh my goodness! So we rushed to try to find somewhere else, and we ended up buying a house. We're permanent now.
buying a house was a big deal to me, and I know it was to him. I know he used to be he used to own a house, but I really haven't. And so having a goal like this that I wanted to have in my life is to have a house and to be permanent in it. The town I really don't like. My hometown is basically where I am in Attica. We literally I was born here, but I think my hometown, because I was adopted, is Covington. You know, that's my family. Half of that town is my family. Um, but I prefer to live there. It's a lot safer than what it is here. But it's doable.
So we moved in here over a year ago. It was end of October 2016, and last year, the April 2017, we actually closed on it. So we paid rent for a few months to the owners, but they allowed us, you know, because we were supposed to close when we first moved in, but everything got pushed back several months. But that's alright. Gave us a little more time to get all of our ducks in a row, get all of our finances ready, purchase a house, get everything we needed, all the stuff the mortgage company required, which was our life story and beyond, it seemed like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I talked about that in one of my videos on my channel, how we went through Ruoff, and it was a struggle. There was a couple times that we seriously felt that we weren't going to get it, and we were getting our hopes up. Me, I was stressed out beyond.
That was all on her. I kept telling her, it's going to happen. Be alright. We'll get it. I was her rock even back then.
Yeah.
But she didn't believe me. She kept saying, how? How are we going to do it? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And that brings us up to present.
Yeah. So
We've been here a little over a year now, and going on a year here in a few months of ownership. I've done a little bit to the house.
and he's going to do a lot more. So he pretty much does the work of the woodwork, and he's planning on putting a lot of TLC in this. I'm planning on helping him, but I don't know what I'm doing. I'm pretty much of my skills is pretty much graphic designs and taking care of my kids and homeschooling them, my college. So yeah, it's
Now I plan on turning this house is 115 years old this year.
I was 110.
110, it don't matter. It's old. Older than I am. Older than her. Older than both of us put together. So, yeah, it's going to be interesting because I'm turning this into a smart house. Yeah. And she's going to be helping with some of the stuff. She's going to be filming me for my channel because I do DIY and some how-to videos, and I like to try to save people money, and I hate seeing stuff get thrown out when it's not broken. They think it is, but it's not. So that's basically what I do on mine, but I haven't put nothing up lately because of my health. And I told her, you know, I ain't actually physically going to be doing nothing but just sitting here talking, which I can do to her with my health. So I said, let's go ahead and make our second video. And so here we are.
Yeah. And I pretty much do, well, I'm an eBayer, and well, I pretty much buy things on eBay. I buy things and then I make a video of it and to see if it's really worth your money or not. It's really good to see if the item is really worth the price to be spending your money. So I go by the items, I show it off, and I tell you if it's good or not. And I also show my graphic designs on how to do things as well. Just recently, I kind of want to put a twist. I want to put my life journey in there as well of what I'm going through. And I also, the other day, my kids and I went to go around our house, and then the house is haunting. The house is haunted, and which he doesn't think it is, but we're here all the time, and we experience and hear things. So I'll probably put that link down below and put his channel, my channel on there, on here, so you can come and subscribe to that as well. I hope to get this channel up and going. You know, it's like I said, fairly new, and we got a lot more to show. You know. But, yeah. Anything else that you can say?
Give me just one moment. And yeah, as I stated a little bit ago, is our anniversary is coming up, and we might make a video on that day. But hopefully we'll make some prior to that, because that's March 5th, to be exact. I think that's either a Friday or a Monday. I'm going to look again. I think it's a Monday. But hopefully. Well, like Wednesday this week, I got my doctor's appointment, so maybe afterwards we get the results. Maybe we can make a video then and try to start posting a little more often. And we're going to try to start vlogging. We wanted to go out and walking and exploring and do a few things, and well, it's been so cold.
And his health hasn't been well.
So,
and my stress level has been off the roof. So, yeah, expect more from us, and we'll put more up, and hoping our channel will grow, and you guys can grow with us.
and if I wasn't feeling bad at the moment, I would actually, excuse me, pick up the computer and show all of you our house that we had purchased, But we'll do that in a later video, But events of the past week or two. Yeah, our furnace is starting to go on us, unfortunately. We gotta figure out what's going on with it. Our dryer took a dump on us last weekend. Yeah, that was an $800 fix. That meant a new dryer because I wasn't trying to fix the old one because it was old and probably not worth fixing.
We kind of did it hillbilly style. We put a what was it, a string?
I put a clothesline from our laundry room, which is small, which you'll see when we show you the tour of the house, through our kitchen, and because I already had laundry washed, just nowhere to dry it, and I ain't going down the laundromat and spending $20, $25, $30 a week just to dry clothes. No, I don't think so. So I just bought a dryer. It saves you in the long run. I hate doing that because I like fixing things, but this was beyond repair. It was I thought our vacuum cleaner took a dump on us yesterday, but I got it fixed. Good thing. But I did see a new one that I do want to get and keep our old one. We'll use both of them. So we'll look into that.
Sorry about that. My kids came in.
Yeah, so we had to pause it real quick. Any questions for our viewers this week? Or this time around?
What was your New Year's resolution? Did you have
resolution?
Resolution?
No, I never have one.
I think mine is to be a little. I have a stress disorder. I was born with it, but I want to be stress free for a little bit. Would be nice just for one day, and I don't think that's gonna happen. But I think my goal is to not be as stressed and get more done with the house this year. I think that's what my goal is with just both of us, get things and to become closer, a lot closer. So yeah, I think that's what mine is. So what is yours? I'm sure everybody nowadays don't make them anymore goals because they forget or they just don't do it because they don't end up doing it. So yeah,
I don't believe in them.
just put it down below, and if you have any questions whatsoever, put it down below, and we will answer it by leaving a reply, or we'll make another video.
Yeah, I prefer doing it through video, and we'll put our email down below if you want to go that route.
If you want to do it privately, we'll put it down below, our email. So, alright, you think that's it?
Yep.
Alright.
See y'all later.
See ya. Bye.
Bye-bye.